Hey, welcome to Life in the God Lane. I'm Tom West, and this is a power verse for the day for Tuesday, the 29th day of March 2022. Now, I hope you'll subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified every time I put a message out. I do something every day, at least one, and hit the bell, make comments, share this with someone else, do everything you can to help me get it out to as many people as I can. I call this message a fantastic inheritance from Romans chapter 8, verse 17. I am told that the largest inheritance in American history was the Walton family inheriting Walmart when Sam Walton passed away back in 1992. Been 30 years, believe it or not. Billions of dollars in net worth. Billions. Huge inheritance. As a child of God, you inherit more. Now, there's some adventures on the way, but you inherit more. Romans 8, verse 17. Listen to the words of the Apostle Paul, inspired by the Holy Spirit. Now, if we are children, then we are heirs, heirs of God, and co-heirs with Christ, if indeed we share in his sufferings, in order that we may also share in his glory. In the verses before verse 17, the apostle establishes that the believer receives the Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit's the person, presence, and power of God, comes to live in your life. He calls him the Spirit of sonship. The Spirit of sonship. Verse 17 goes to the logical conclusion that if we are God's child, we are heirs of God with Christ. We get his inheritance. So what do we inherit? We inherit what God owns. That's what inheritance means. So what does he own? Well, the universe as his kingdom. That's what he owns. We inherit God's kingdom with Christ, the universe, at the last day. We're on the inheritance end of that program. We also may have to share in his sufferings, it says. While Jesus ministered here on earth, from the age of 30 to 33, some people adored him, okay? While others hated him, plotted his death, and did everything they could to get rid of him and kill him. And the folks who hated and hurt Jesus eventually pulled it off, but they do the same to us. Jesus said that if, they treated him bad and we followed him, they'd treat us bad too. Notice that if we share in his sufferings, which if you follow Jesus Christ at some level, you may not share what he had to go through, but at some level, you will be persecuted and you'll suffer some. If you share in his sufferings, this is important. You will also share in his glory. Well, what is that? That's the kingdom you inherit. You're on the inheriting end of that kingdom. As God's child, you have a fantastic inheritance to look forward to. Be faithful. It's coming. Be faithful. It's coming. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.